Okay, this is for women only?
Yes.
Or ladies only?
Yep. That's not you.
What am I supposed to do?
Go.
For women only. It's Hunt for Wellness, episode number 134. Hello, welcome to Hunt for Wellness. I'm John Hunt.
And I'm Christy Hunt.
And this is the show where we help you live your best life, mind, body, and spirit. And this episode of Hunt for Wellness is brought to you by waterdistillers.com. Great machines that provide great water for your great wellness. Check it out at waterdistillers.com. Okay, this is for women only?
Yes.
Or ladies only?
Yep. That's not you.
What am I supposed to do?
Go.
Okay. Just call me if you need me.
Okay, I will. Right. See you later. That's to John, not to you. So thank you so much for being here today. And we're going to talk about things just for ladies. So what I want to talk about is it's great to be a woman, and being a woman is different than being a man. And so there are different things that women need or women have. And so I want to talk about those things. So first thing I want to talk about is the menstrual cycle. And just want to explain it for people or give them a refresher on how the menstrual cycle works and what is a normal and natural menstrual cycle. So without any medication, just the normal natural thing is 28 to 34 days long. And how it begins is the ovary, which are the two organs in the lower abdomen. You've got two ovaries, and there's fallopian tubes that are not connected to the ovaries, but are right next to them and are just drawing in. These got these little tendrils at the end of it, drawing in any egg that should ovulate to come off the ovary into the fallopian tubes, and then it comes down to the uterus, which is a small muscle that grows large when there's a baby in it, and then opens up at the end, at the bottom, in the cervix, into the vagina, and that is like those reproductive organs that a woman has. So the ovaries are, each month, one of the ovaries typically will produce a follicle. And the follicle is where the egg is. The egg is growing and developing inside a follicle. And usually there's just one follicle per month. And so that follicle will grow and develop. And so in the first part of the menstrual phase, the first part of the menstrual cycle, from day one, which is the first day of menstruation, is how they label it. The first day of menstruation is the first day of the menstrual cycle. And then the follicle is growing and developing. So from the first day up into the day of ovulation, which is when the egg is released from the follicle. So that's called the follicular phase. And the follicle was growing and developing, and during that time, estrogen is also growing with that follicle. Then the follicle releases the egg. That is ovulation, and typically around day 14 of the cycle if we're on a 28-day cycle and everything's perfect. But that is the phase that can vary. The first part of the menstrual cycle, the follicular phase, can vary. And then after the egg is released, that follicle becomes the corpus luteum. And so then we are in the luteal phase of the menstrual cycle. And that's where estrogen drops and progesterone goes high. Progesterone means pro, which is for, gest is life. So pro-life, for life. It supports life if there is a pregnancy, if there is a new human life to just support. The progesterone is high until the placenta takes over. And then supports that new human life through the growth until birth. And so if there is no human life, then that progesterone drops down, and then the shedding of the lining of the uterus, which is menstruation, occurs again. So that is a menstrual cycle. And that's what it is. So you should be feeling good during that whole time. And if you're not feeling good, then you may want to consider supporting yourself with some other things. But very natural things that you can do to support your menstrual cycle is drinking plenty of water, helping yourself by eating organically, eating lots of fruits and vegetables, eating lots of fiber, because if your digestive system is working well, it's also going to have the right amount. It's going to help your endocrine system. That's the endocrine system that I was talking about, which regulates many things in your body, but also regulates the reproductive system. So by keeping your digestive system healthy, you help your reproductive system to stay healthy. And there is things that can interfere with estrogen. There's a thing called xenoestrogens, which mimic estrogen. They're basically fake estrogens, and they block the receptor sites for real estrogen. And then estrogen can get stored in your fat cells, and you have higher estrogen over time. And when you have higher estrogen over time, it converts to excess testosterone, which give a person male qualities, excess hair growth, sweating, even hair loss, different things like that. And so by keeping your digestive system healthy, that helps balance that out by minimizing exposure to things with xenoestrogens, which can be in personal care products, makeup, it can be in plastics, things like that. You want to, even cleaning products can give you exposure to toxins and xenoestrogens, which can be difficult for your reproductive system, which is more fragile, and your digestive system. So by eating cleanly and using products that are clean, that do not have parabens in them and other chemicals that are bad for your body, you're going to help your body function more healthily. And when you're drinking lots of water, you are just helping everything flow nicely, because every single cell in your body needs water. And just a reminder, you want to drink half your body weight in water each day. And preferably using a glass water bottle or a stainless steel, but not plastic, because plastic can have those xenoestrogens in them. So now I'm just going to talk about some of the young living products that might support your reproductive system, the female system, and things that can be helpful for you if you need a little support in staying balanced. So Femigen is a twice daily supplement to support the woman's reproductive system. It's using whole food herbs, including yam, damiana, and donkey, and then synergistic amino acids and essential oils of Clary sage, which has been used for hundreds of years to support female systems, fennel, ylang ylang, and sage. And so this helps balance the body, the reproductive system during the reproductive years and also in menopause. And so you can take 2 capsules in the morning with breakfast and 2 at lunch and just help your body balance out if it needs some balancing. We also have an essential oil blend called SclarEssencce, formed with that Clary sage, peppermint, Spanish sage, and fennel, just to support women's wellness practices. And it's a beautiful oil that can be used. Greek herbalists used Clary sage for over 2,000 years, supporting women's health. And peppermint and fennel help support the healthy digestive system, which is really important. And we have SclarEssencce Vitality and just plain SclarEssencce, which are exactly the same oil blend, but the SclarEssencce Vitality is the one that you can take internally. You can add a drop of V6 or olive oil, put it in a little capsule, or just take it in water. And it can support a good attitude during PMS when taken as a daily regimen. It can support female health when taken as a dietary supplement. It might support overall wellness. And the peppermint and Spanish sage support cognitive function, which is brain function. And the peppermint can enhance exercise performance. And we've talked about that before. So you can also take SclarEssencce, the non-vitality, and diffuse that in the bedroom to create a peaceful environment. You can take it along with Femigen to support the mood during the menstrual cycle and any cramps associated with the menstrual cycle. And you can use SclarEssencce Vitality in just a cup of tea, or use Dragon Time essential oil. That's another oil, very beautiful oil that is for that dragon time period of the month. So, and you would just rub that over the abdomen just to support that digestive or the reproductive system. So PD8020 is another supplement. It's a daily supplement that contains pregnenolone and DHEA, which are 2 substances produced naturally by the body, which decline with age. So, and pregnenolone is the key precursor for the body's production of estrogen, DHEA, and progesterone, and it has an impact on mental acuity and memory. So this is more for the woman that is in the menopause period of time. And these ingredients, actually, DHA supports the health of the cardiovascular system, which is very important. Cardiovascular disease is our number one killer of people in the United States. And so we want to be sure that we are supporting our cardiovascular system and our immune system. And then these ingredients combine to support the endocrine system and just maximize your internal health. So you can just take 1 capsule a day of that. Another essential oil that's really good for digestion and women's health is basil, which basil is just a beautiful herb that helps support stress when you're in a stressful time. Smelling basil, eating basil, putting a drop of a basil essential oil in your food is so good. Adding it to recipes and adding a drop to your daily regimen to support female wellness is also excellent. It helps reduce nervous tension and it is relaxing to muscles. So it's also an oil that can be, rubbed on the back or the abdomen if you're feeling discomfort or sore joints or muscles. And it is a very high antioxidant. And what's so important about antioxidants? Antioxidants are these defenders in the body, they work giving electrons to free radicals without turning into electron scavenging substances themselves, which are what free radicals are. And free radicals are associated with aging and poor health. So these combat that, and they help to repair the DNA and maintain the health of the cells. So using essential oils like basil is so helpful just for overall wellness. And EndoGize is another daily women's supplement that contains myrrh, ginger, cassia, Clary sage, Canadian fleabane, and minerals, combined with ashwagandha, which is known to enhance communication with the endocrine system. So the result is this woman's balancing formula that supports a healthy and balanced endocrine system. And so what you want to do is you take 1 capsule 2 times a day for 2 weeks, and then take 2 weeks off. So this is a great supplement to be using 2 weeks out of the month to just support your endocrine system. And then I love that Progessence Plus serum. It can be used for women to support. It supports their just overall health. It's designed for women. It's got natural bioidentical progesterone from wild yam. And so promotes just feelings of well-being, relaxation, harmony, and balance. And it's got beautiful essential oils of frankincense, bergamot, peppermint, and you can apply it to the abdomen, the thighs, the wrists, the ankles, the neck. And you want to just kind of rotate the sites that you apply it to. But it is beautiful. It can be used like a fragrance, and it's lovely. So, and there's just one other thing, CBD Beauty Boost. Of course, men can use CBD Beauty Boost too. It's not just for women, but it is a beautiful oil, a CBD oil with rose essential oil in it. And I love using it on my face. It helps reduce the appearance of redness, fine lines, and wrinkles, helps calm and soothe skin. It's very, very moisturizing to the skin. It boosts the skin's natural glow. Any skin type can use it. It meets all the seed to seal quality standards that Young Living has. And it's just beautiful. So another just female thing, although men can use that one too, but it's got rose in it. Kind of smells more feminine than not. So that's just a quick overview of some of the products that Young Living has to support overall female wellness. So, hey, John, you can come back.
What did I miss?
You missed a lot.
But none of it was for me because it was for women only.
That's right.
All right. Well, is there anything, last thing you want to say in front of me before we're done?
Well, let's see.
Better not.
Yeah, better not.
You share all your secrets. All right. Well, I will say this, that this episode of Hunt4Wellness is brought to you by waterdistillers.com. Great machines that produce great water for your great wellness. Check it out at waterdistillers.com. And who knows, maybe the next episode will be for men only.
Maybe.
But, you'll just have to come back next time for Hunt4Wellness.